was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations, cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever.
The one thing that I'll never get tired of is festivals. And the festival that brings a smile on my face each year is Diwali. Diwali means lights, food, gatherings, and so much more. Food, however, forms the core of almost all festivals, isn't it? When I asked my parents about what was that one thing they remembered from their younger days when I speak of Diwali or festivals in general, they unanimously said making lots and lots of snacks over a span of days. Well, of course, the decorations, gatherings and meetings were always there to follow. Festivals were a long event and not something that would get over in a matter of days. Our nannies and dadis would sit with other family members, young children, and start to make simple yet mouth-watering snacks in bulk, which of course could be stored in jars for many months. Festivals meant a never-ending flow of stories, anecdotes, and even family history lessons that spanned the entire week or so while preparing these traditional recipes. Moreover, it was the legacy of these recipes that was being passed on from one generation to the next.
Never understood a word they said. Kept running in the woods alone instead. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Try to keep it up and standing tall. Why don't you stay, stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow
I wondered and naively asked my parents, "You mean to say you prepared and consumed deep fried so much? How's it even healthy?" Can you guess their reply? They laughed and replied, "Well, we worked that much harder, and not to forget, all of it was homemade, and there's no match to that."
There's no need to play pretend. Why don't you stay, stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay, stay here with me.
Peanuts are an all-time favorite in our household, but they get even more interesting when coated with something and then deep fried. Another grab-and-go snack. When in doubt, serve peanuts. They happen to go with, well, any kind of setup. When guests drop by all of a sudden, then having things like these handy is a big savior.
Cause I could really use a friend. Why don't you stay? Please stay, cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow.
The best snack is the one that can be made with no to little effort, right? Or the one that we can grab from our cabinets and jars whenever we wish to.
Stay, please stay, cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay with me.
The beauty of Indian recipes is that they are never complete. You can always make a new recipe out of an old dish. Like here, if we combine peanuts with some onion and tomatoes, we will have a brand new snack. But if we want, we can have it just by itself. While seeking modernization and westernization, how have we overlooked our inheritance and how our revered traditions are fading away? Those snacks are so easily now available over the counter that most of us don't even know how to make them at home. So I just had to pick up the phone, call up my mom, and get the recipes for me. But how could I create a fusion of modern and traditional? Keep it healthy and homemade. And that's when the idea clicked. Why not use an air fryer? Started by working on some DIYs to decorate my home with a blast of colors. Post which, I also curated some unusual gift packages, eco-friendly ones to gift to my loved ones. I then planned to prepare some delicious snacks which you all can see in this video. Next would be to start cleaning the home well. Get it all set to host some of our friends. It's ironic how much we can get done without even realizing. I guess the sheer excitement of celebrations makes it all effortless. I'm sure we all have a lot going on in our personal lives, but taking out moments like these is more relaxing than we can imagine. Relaxing in the sense that it drives our mind away from the usual. family gatherings were a norm during Diwali. We would meet up with our relatives and have a huge get-together. All of us cooked something or the other and arranged for a sort of a potluck. I remember namak paare were my aunt's speciality. She would make them the best. So each time I visited her, she would hand me over a big jar full of those goodies. Even though we were all in different cities or states, meeting up with everyone in the same place was a mandate we all happily followed. The paparis that I made here are normally used to make chaat, but how I like to consume them is with very little pickle on it along with tea. Do give it a try and let me know. What's the best part of these snacks? Those of you who know me would have already guessed, and that is we can have them with chai. We do need something to go with our tea, right?
Then you stood there smiling at me as so many times before. I'll never leave you again. You are all I want and more. It is true. If only I could do one thing, I'll be with you. It is true. Baby, how I need the love.
Some of us like to eat the tried and tested forever dishes we have seen our mums cook, and some of us like to try out new things and experiment. I'm the first category, but my husband is the second. If you have someone to appreciate your food and efforts, you feel like cooking even more. It is for him that I even dare to try newer and different recipes.
It is true. If only I could do one thing, I'll be with.
My last recipe today will be a new one, but I'm sure that regardless of the result, I'm going to get appreciated for my effort.
Will you still?
Types of sweets do you make or buy? If you say none, then you are not a true Indian. Festivals in India mean lots and lots of sweets, be it store-bought or made at home. We may not have them all by ourselves, but we definitely like to offer this to our friends and family visiting us.
If only I could do one thing, I'll be.
When in doubt, make suji ka halwa, the easiest to make according to me. But this time I had bigger plans, which is why I had to try something new. Gulab Jamun is what I associate with Diwali. I'm sure we all have that one preparation in our heart, or rather, tummy, that we connect with. I remember that we would take out the biggest and the prettiest bowl out of our crockery cabinet to serve Gulab Jamuns. This recipe today is a slight variation of it, but tastes quite similar. This new dish will bring freshness and a pleasant change that I also associate with festivals.
I know that you feel all
Festivals that break the run-of-the-mill life routine and bring something exciting to look forward to. What's your favorite festival?
want what's best for you. I know that you are having trouble believing right now that everything is gonna be.
I often ponder how there are several such things that we in a way inherit from our elders, like small hacky ways of eating things or even combining recipes. It's not always just the family name or even the religion or traditions. There's so much more that we unknowingly inherit in time.
I know that you feel all alone in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through, 'cause we only want what's best for you. For you. Best for you.
This whole experience of preparing snacks taught me on how much I can get done and that my capacity is way more than I knew.
Trust into us and we will help you through, 'cause we only want what's best for you.